Hi folks, it's Taff. Welcome back to Professional Farmer 2014 with the DLC. We're back on the farm, and there was a patch since our last video which has supposedly improved some of the performance, resolved some glitching, and we shall see. I can't notice any difference as yet, but never mind. We'll see as we go along. So what did we do last time? Last time we were working on the fields, obviously. So let's have a look. So we did this field. So we seeded that with grass. Okay, so it's not fertilized and it's not done anything else. This one was ploughed and needs to be cultivated. This one was ploughed and cultivated, and that one was ploughed and cultivated. Right, let's get that one cultivated to start off with. Where's the cultivator? Ah, it's over there. Great. Whoop. Ah, this. Yeah. Okay. So this. They haven't seemed to have resolved the issues with the camera for starters, which is a bit disappointing. But we'll see when we put this thing on if they've done anything with the camera glitching out with an extension on the back. It's better, but I don't know whether or not it's just this attachment. Obviously with the plough was higher, which caused a much greater trigger effect, which caused the camera to spam right into the cockpit. But we'll so far so good. Let us go to that field and get that cultivated then. Oh my god, come on, we're so slow. Straight across there. Yeah, they haven't improved the engine. It's still chuggy as anything. Yeah, this is running on a 780 Ti, and it's chugging. It is chugging. Right, let's go down to 4B, and we'll just get this cultivated. Is that cultivating? Yeah, it is. Okay, great. Switch that on. I should switch that off actually. Let's get so we can see the actual. See the graphics, see what's going on, and yeah, you can see the loads detail isn't great either, is it? It's a little bit clumsy, and it's a little bit ugly. But we're not going to worry about that. We'll just concentrate on the here and now and the close stuff to us. So does that miss the? That did. Oh, that's really annoying. Apparently, it's only the front part of the cultivator that does anything. There we go. That's better. Right, so we'll get this one cultivated. Now we've got all the fields cultivated. We'll also seed this one, and I'm thinking we'll probably go with wheat or barley, whichever one we bought last time out. I can't remember, because we want to get the straw, and we can use the straw for the animals, and if not, we can sell it to try and bring in some more money. The others don't give any byproduct, so we can't get any byproduct of anything else that I can think of, bar the wheat or the barley. So yeah, for the moment we will try and get as much as possible. Oh my god, those trees popping in! Oh, that's awful. This engine. They need to. Ugh. Yeah. It's really. I don't know if it's because I'm looking for it because I know there's been a patch and I'm expecting improvements. But just looking at the graphics popping on the trees and the vegetation, it's horrendous. This game's been out 5-6 months now. It shouldn't be doing that. It shouldn't be doing that. Oh. One of the things I watched one of Brad M73, is it? Watching one of his videos on this and see what his take was on it, because I quite enjoy some of his stuff. And he raised a very good question that a lot of the equipment which is in the store is currently unavailable. And doing some checks, it appears that they aren't in the game full stop. So they've advertised this game with those extra, tools, machines, this and that, and they're not actually in the game. Which I share his sentiment exactly. If that was going to be the case, and we didn't have them, and we're going to have to pay extra to get them, then I would completely abandon UIG forever. I would not even entertain a product of theirs ever again, and I would definitely not give them any advertising or any exposure on my channel if they'd pulled a stunt like that. He did ask on the Steam forums what was happening and what was the reason behind that. Now, one of the developers did say that they've had a few issues and the extra equipment was not currently in the game, but it will be rolled out with the next patch. And I am assuming that is rolled out with the next patch free of charge to those who've bought the DLC. So we shall see what happens there. There's no update on when that patch is going to be available. So we still have a very real justification for feeling a little bit cheated at this stage. Why release a DLC if it's not ready? It seems ridiculous. Why they did it, do I believe, is because they needed more money to keep the development going. That's why. It's obviously, I don't think it's sold as well as they'd hoped, which they can hardly be surprised with their recent reputation, should I say? So yeah, I mean, it's very disappointing. You get a lot of that. You're seeing a lot of early access stuff coming on Steam now, which is it's not ready for release, and it's basically just trying to fund the rest of the development, which is fine in a way. But a lot of it is, well, a lot of this should be done before you get to a stage where you sell early access or whatever. Yeah, it's a little bit disappointing. From a company that's been going as long as they have, it's disappointing. But never mind. Let's try not to be negative. I've gone back into my negative stance with this game, which is a real shame. We'll keep an eye out, see when that. Oh my God! Look, and that. Look, the texture lifting off the ground there, and you can see the plough texture underneath. God, this game's over 6 months. So when did it come out? November? I can't even remember. It's that long ago. But really, it shouldn't be having these kind of issues 6 months down the line. What the hell have they been doing? Why have they been rolling out paid DLC, which isn't complete, when they should be resolving these issues in the game? I mean, I don't know about you, but that raises concerns with me. That does raise concerns with me. I don't think they have a very good operating model. That's for definite. So I don't think they have. I think they're going to have to keep chucking this half-finished crap out to fund the rest of the development, which at least they are developing it still. They kind of have to, because if they've already sold it, this DLC, and it's not in there, then yes, some very interesting legal questions will need to be answered. And yeah, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Let's try and remain positive. But if it does end up being a bit of a rip-off, then I will be dropping UIG stuff straight away, and we won't be focused on that again. Just so you know where I currently feel about them at the moment. I'm going to give them one last chance, and hopefully they'll come through. But yeah, that really is, it's not acceptable in this day and age. It really isn't. It's not as if with digital downloads, it's not as if they need that much money for packaging and that kind of thing. It's all probably majority of their sales was digital. So it's frustrating, very frustrating. Why do people do this? But there we go. Right, so this is this cultivated. Fantastico. That didn't take too long. God, look this tractor's... The scale of the actual driver and the tractor are well out of proportion, aren't they? It's like, you know, a kiddie's toy. It's got, you know, he's got a little Lego man or something, and he sticks him in a big old cast iron model of something, and it's just the proportions are so out. That just looks ridiculous. Oh, well, never mind. Right, we are done. Cultivated, done. Let's get out of here. Oh, that smoke. Oof. Stick the lights on. It's getting a little bit dark. What I might do, I might skip to the next morning, and then we'll get those the fields at the back cultivated. Or do I need to? I can't remember this now. We did have a problem previously, didn't we? Where we did everything, and then moved on to the next season, and the stuff didn't sprout for whatever reason, and there was a slight glitch. Now, not trusting that they've actually resolved that, I'm going to park this up. Okay, great. Park. Oh, wow, that's nice. Okay, so we'll park that up and let's skip on a season. You're probably saying, nah, but I've got no confidence that they've resolved that. So let's go to the next round. There we go. We're calculating. Bank required. Okay. Please wait. Calculating crop growth. Ooh. Okay, we're here. Where are we? We are in late spring. Okay, did that field start to sprout? The one we planted grass in. Oh, it did. Okay, so we could have gone for it, but you know, I just don't trust it, so that's fine. Right, let's get in here, and we need to go and get the seeder and get those fields sown. Where the hell did I park the seeder? Ah, there it is. It's over near the seed and the combine harvester, so that's well planned out, I guess. Right, enter the home magazine. So we've got, I bought wheat and I bought grass, so we'll fill it with wheat. Happy days. And let's go. Whoops. Let's go forward. Forward. Forward, I say. Oh yeah, grass is growing nicely. Let's just park this up and we'll go and check out the grass. Because, like, you've never seen grass before, but... There you go. Grass. Great, okay. Okay, so that we'll be able to cut that and collect that for the animals. Probably that's a little bit too quick, so let's go 4, let's drop that down. God, I forgot I haven't got automatic. I've got to keep holding down accelerate, which is fine. So I think one of the next things, we'll have to go through what we have equipment wise. I think what I want to get is a bigger plough, a bigger seeder and a bigger cultivator, just to make it these. Ah, right, no, they haven't resolved that issue. Oh, hallelujah, great. Well done, well done. So they rolled out a patch and they've still missed the basics, great. But at least we can go fairly nippy with the old seed drilling, so that's quite good. So yeah, I want to get a bigger seeder, bigger cultivator, bigger plough, just so we can zip doing these jobs. You know, because it's alright doing them. I don't mind ploughing, I don't mind cultivating, I don't mind seeding, but it gets very repetitive, doesn't it? Especially as there's not a lot else to do in this game. So, you know, it's the basic game as farming sim and agricultural simulator, but there just seems to be a lack of things to do in this game. Is it just me, or am I missing something? I was hoping that the animal... Oh, I'm moaning again, aren't I? I know I'm moaning. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is just so frustrating. I just want so much more. I think we should be delivered. So much more should have been delivered, but anyway, yeah, you know, the animals, we don't really look after them per se. We just they're just there. Yeah, we can sell them, and I guess there's a little bit extra. God, I gotta keep the camera to the side. Oh, let's go inside because the camera is. Oh, does it work like that? Does that? Nah, it doesn't clip like that. So okay, great. So we can go from here. And we'll have to get this fertilised, obviously. And we'll get the grass fertilised as well. I think we've got the pellet fertiliser. I don't think we've got a muck spreader or a slurry spreader at the moment. We've got 20 odd grand in the bank, so we're not doing too badly. But I think we'll hold off now until we get a couple of harvests under our belt. So get one. Well, if we're going to do, we'll probably do wheat all round on these 3 fields, 3 wheat fields, and then we can sell all the straw as well. And hopefully that should bring in enough money. I'm hoping that will bring in about 20 grand again. And with that we should be able to buy a better cultivator and seeder, and then obviously we'll then venture into new crops as well, like canola and stuff. We can't do the potatoes and sugar beet just yet because obviously that requires expensive equipment, which we just don't have the money for. Yeah. This is quite therapeutic. Seeding away. Except for that. That damn popping of. Stop doing that! Man, maybe if I turn the graphics really low it would stop the pop, because it wouldn't load them at all. I don't know. But yeah, just don't look at the vegetation because it's forever popping and going through different loads. Oh, God. Stop it. Oh, if that's what they think optimization is. Good God, no it's not. That's awful. Oh, so I'm whinging. I should have a little whinge alert, shouldn't I? Woo, like a little red flashing light and a siren going whoop whoop whoop. Whinger. Yeah, I can't help it. It's just I find this game. It's not a bad game. It's just frustrating. It's not what was promised, or it's a very bad interpretation of what was promised. If that makes sense. It's I guess it's. Technically is what they promised. It's a farming game and you can do animal stuff, but it's just not. It feels like a dumbed down version, to be honest with you. If that's the right way of saying it. It feels a bit dumbed down, it feels lacking in content, and because of that I think it lacks longevity. I know Farming Sim has got the benefit of multiple right, clearly I'm in reverse, but it was still going downhill. Weird. Yes. Farming Sim's got the bonus of having millions of mods and stuff available to it, which obviously adds content as well, which this does not have. It has a few skin mods which aren't that great, to be honest with you, so I'm not going to bother looking at them at this stage. We may look at them later, but for now it's not really worth it, to be honest. It doesn't really add anything to the game, which if it added something good then yeah, definitely do it, but right, let's get these two back, and we'll get those 2 fields. We'll get those 2 fields fertilised, and I think we'll call it a day then, because we've done we've done quite a bit already. And those 2 fields up there, I will get the old work. I was going to say work shy. No, the old hired work guys to get that going, which is great. Okay, this fertilizer is full. Did we fill it last time and not use it? I can't remember, if I'm honest. Oh god, bouncy, bouncy, bounce. Right. Okay, so that causes clipping issues as well. Right. Oh. Maybe if we go from the front, it's not going to be too bad. How do we switch this on? T. Is that... Oh god, stop it. Is that working? I can't see it. That's really annoying. I can't actually see the pellet fertilizer, so I'm guessing of the range. Well, that's new because we used to be able to see the pellet, so for whatever reason, stupid camera, you can't now see where the pellets are going, which makes it a little bit of a challenge, as you can imagine. So I'm going to best guess, and we'll keep an eye on this. Fertilization is almost 70% anyway, so my best guess isn't bad. Your cow's milk brought in €250. Your hen's eggs brought in €120. Thanks, guy in a hat, who I had no idea who he is. Okay, 96%, 97%, 99. 99, 100, yay! Okay, so that field is completely fertilized, apparently. Can we... No, is it... Okay, so that's something they've taken out of the game, is the pellet texture. That makes it a challenge. I'm not so sure that's a great idea, but there we go. Let's do, I think if we go about there, we can do this in about two runs, which would be nice. Does it, now it's got, this has got, that's interesting. It is showing up there. So, it looks like we need to wait until this sprouts before we fertilize it, because that's definitely showing up on this one. Okay, well, I'm going to do this anyway and see if it works. But is that working? Why isn't it working? There we go. It's making the noise. It just wasn't working. Oh, what's going on with this game? What have they done in this patch? They've broken it even more. Oh man. Okay. Let's quickly mow up here. And there's a big bit of a bit there we missed, so we'll go back for that. Fertilization rate 99, 100%. Great. Okay, so those two fields are fertilized, although I've got a feeling we'll have to fertilize the wheat field once more once that's sprouted, but it's fine. We've just learned something today, which is if you learn something a day, you're doing okay. Oh, it rhymed and I didn't mean it to. That's quite cool. Right, so let's put the fertilizer. We'll leave actually on the tractor because that will probably use that. Right. So let's go on. What the hell? Where am I? There. Let's go and check on the cows and see how the cows are doing. Have we got a lot of indicator here or something to let us know how that's gone up or not? No. Let's have a check in here. Animals. Cows 5. Age 1 year or less, 5. Okay, and they're all under a year. That's fine. That's fine. So they're fine. There's no need to sell them yet. We've got plenty of bird food, we've got manure, and we've got hay stored, which is fine. So they've got enough to eat, and it goes for the ducks and chickens as well. Workers, so we'll get them to go and sow some wheat on that field. Old Yosemite Sam there, his work has been completed. Well done. Okay, and we'll get the other field worked as well. So sow wheat on that field. Boom. Great. So what we need to do, I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? We need to skip on a season, and then we'll get those 2 fields fertilized, and potentially that grass will be ready for cutting. Probably not. Do we buy a mower? That is the question. Did we buy a grass cutter? If we didn't, then it will be... We've got the forage wagon, so did I buy a grass cutter? I'm thinking I didn't. So we need to spend that 18,000 to buy a grass cutter. How much is a grass cutter? Where's the vehicle store? Can we... Oh, I'll have to drive down there. So it might be something we do first time out next time. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll leave it there. It's been a bit of a moan fest, I know, but this is something this game leaves me with. It leaves me with an unquenched appetite and a feeling of not being ripped off, but yeah, just slightly lackluster. That's what this game leaves me. Slightly lackluster is probably the best way to describe it. Organic inside. Ooh, what's inside? What's inside? I don't know. There we go. I'll leave you with a beautiful view of our grass field as a car drives past, ruining our view. It's going to be a tractor coming anyway, so I better finish up soon. So thanks for watching, guys. Sorry it's been a bit of a moan fest, but I'm sure I'll get over it. It's been a funny old week, and YouTube's been playing up today as well. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.